This time-lapse shows sunflowers tracking the sun. Throughout the day, these flowers rotate their heads to follow the light source moving west. This is heliotropism. It's an active biological requirement. The plant must maintain this orientation to maximize the energy it needs to grow. We experience a similar state of clarity when our own goals are obvious. When the sun in our lives is visible, we know exactly where to point ourselves. In these moments, forward momentum feels natural. When the path is clear, there is little room for hesitation. However, any system built entirely on an external source of direction remains dependent on factors it cannot control. Conditions change. Thick cloud cover can settle in for days, physically blocking the primary light source from view. For the sunflower, this is a disruption of its primary guidance system. Without the sun to track, the plant's directional mechanism has no signal to follow. This mirrors the onset of a personal crisis. When a career path disappears or a long-term plan fails, the uncertainty can be disorienting. If a system is designed only to chase a specific target, the disappearance of that target removes the ability to function. On these cloudy days, sunflowers do something unexpected. They stop looking at the sky. Instead, they turn their heads to face one another. Rather than pushing vertically toward a hidden sun, the plants establish lateral connections with adjacent nodes. By locking into this geometric grid, individuals share resources and physical support. This collective structure withstands external pressures that could break a single plant. This biological shift parallels how humans transition from searching for an external solution to seeking stability from those directly around us. Survival during a loss of direction is often found by decentralizing support, moving from a single source of light to a network of people. When we are in the dark, we often waste energy, frantically searching for immediate answers or quick temporary fixes. But acting entirely without visibility is an intensely draining experience. It leads to absolute exhaustion without actually moving us a single step closer to finding a meaningful solution. Resilience in these moments comes from replacing the search for answers with the act of shared presence. This means listening without the intent to fix, or simply staying in the darkness with someone else until the conditions change. Shared presence acts as a localized energy source, reducing the isolation that usually accompanies a crisis. Sunflowers do not stop growing just because the sky is gray. Their metabolic processes continue, but the nature of that growth changes. This comparison shows fortification growth. On the left, the plant grows tall. On the right, during low light periods, the plant expands its root system and thickens its stem. Psychological fortification develops through shared vulnerability, adding a layer of durability that growth in the sun doesn't require. Light, in this context, becomes a relational force, something generated between two people rather than something captured from above. In the darkest moments, the light you need is found in the person standing right beside you.